Hi there, it's Lou, OptionFlow founder. Welcome to this new video. I am a high-ticket mentor for few selected investors. I teach investors how to create a step-by-step method to invest in any market scenario with a few hours a month and creating a stream of income, collecting premiums month after month and year after year. So I'm here to share my experience. This is my vlog. Disclaimer, as usual, I'm not here to raise capital, raise money. I'm not here to suggest what to do with your money, how to invest. I'm not here to suggest any of this. And I'm here just to share my experience, my thoughts, my way of thinking, what I do with my money, my personal journey, and hoping this could be inspiring. Today, I'm going to show you something interesting about a commodity, natural gas. I made an investment just a couple of days ago. Commodities are really great just to diversify portfolio, and I'm not investing in the futures directly. I am not investing spread trading. I'm not doing anything of this. I'm not suggesting to do that. I invest, of course, with my OptionFlow method in options, okay, with underlyings some commodities. I suggest to my investors for beginners to begin with ETFs and stocks, single stocks with large capitalization. Okay, in the beginning with my method, okay, based in non-directional investments with options. So for beginners, underlyings ETFs and single stocks, okay, because they are more stable, it's easier to begin with this kind of underlyings. And for advanced, to my investors, I suggest to diversify portfolio with the strategy I teach with commodities and Forex, but not investing in Forex, okay? So always with options and an approach non-directional, okay? Because this works for me. I want probability of profit and time, both on my side. One of the following video, I'm going to tell about vertical spread, iron condor. I usually invest with one strategy and not the other, and I will explain why. So just a memo for me. So a couple of days ago, I invested in options, of course, non-directional investment on a commodity. There is no seasonal events for this commodity, so I invested with my OptionFlow method. Okay, just a regular method. Let's say like that. So as you can see, natural gas, 2023, 2024, price is falling down. Bam. Okay, from 3.4 to 1.6. So it's a minus 50% and more. Just a few days ago, a big company told that it's going to cut the production for this year of natural gas. Natural gas, the price has already fallen down, so I invested against the trend. I do not suggest to invest against the trend usually. Sometimes just for diversification of my portfolio, I have lots of investments with different underlyings. So I was looking for just a couple of investments against the trend. Okay, against trend, I do not suggest, especially beginners. Because I have in my OptionFlow method very specific criteria to invest against trend. So just few times there could be my OptionFlow checklist make things possible, okay, to invest against trend. So natural gas, it's one of this kind of investment. I think the last against trend investment was last year, okay, so it's very rare. So I invested. The underlying future is expiration date June. So be careful because the futures and the options, they have two different expiration dates. Okay. In this case, future expiring in June and the options in May. If I remember, May the 28th. Okay. So I invested with a bull put. Natural gas, be careful because natural gas is one of the most volatile commodities. So as you can see, okay, just in a couple of months, minus 50%. So be careful because the underlying, the volatiles could be dangerous, okay? But in these investments against trend, I invested really far from the price because I have my put 96 days to expiration, so just 3 months, okay, more or less. My put sold is 40% far from the actual price, so it's very far. And something is interesting. My ROI was really great. My return on investment was about 17-18%, more or less, and very low margin, so $230 margin for one contract, option contract, okay, and the premium was $40, okay, for one contract. So very low margin, very far from the actual price, so about 40% down. So my option sold. Of course, there are some specific criteria. Okay, it's not okay minus 50%. And now it's time for a comeback, a bullish comeback. No, okay. Do not invest against trend just because, or my gut tells that now it's time for a comeback, or no. Nothing like this, because this is very dangerous and you could lose easily money. Okay, so there are some specific criteria, of course, but a very low margin investment with a great return on investment, very far from the price, okay, about 40% far from the price, and with other criteria, okay, this would be a good investment. In my case, for great portfolio diversification, okay, and so low risk. No, nothing is without risk, of course, but the lower risk possible, okay, with this kind of underlyings, and low margin, great return on investment. If you think, for example, 5 contracts, okay, just $1,000 a margin, you have a premium of about $200, 170, 180. Okay, it's not too much if you think. Of course, it depends on capitalization, money management. You could invest one contract or 10 or more. Okay, it depends. But think only with $1,000 margin. It means my margin is 1,000 for 3 months. Okay, I will earn this $170, $180, okay, if natural gas price will be above my put level. It's not bad. Yes, it could be not so much, but you have to think not the cash collected, but cash collected plus margin required. Okay, because 17% in 3 months with low risk, this is an investment that is really as stress-free as possible. That works for me. Okay, so I'm not doing trading, I'm not doing day trading, I'm not doing spread trading. This is too stressful for me. I am a businessman, I am an investor, I'm a coach. I do not want, and I don't have time, okay, but especially I do not want to day trade for hours every day. It's too stressful. I don't have this kind of energy for this life. It doesn't work for me and for my experience and for what I want. So this is just an example of investment, as low risk as possible with this kind of underlines. Be careful, it's not like an ETF, but considering 1,000 margin dollar, $170, $180 in 3 months, 17%. Low risk, put sold for about 40% from actual price. Yes, there are some other specific criteria, but I think this kind of investment is not gonna taking from me some energy or stress or time. I think I invested and I will forget, okay? I teach also to my investors to set up stop loss, take profit, so the investment, like the others, is going to be closed automatically. So because I don't want to decide if closing or not an investment, because it could be emotional, could be stressful, okay, because maybe I don't have time, maybe I'm traveling, maybe I'm doing something else. So that's why I settled up OptionFlow method, because from my experience, I made every kind of mistake, every mistake possible. I lost money trying with experiments, with something that didn't work. So I made every mistake possible, and this is the result of years of demo, experiments, mistakes. So my head on the wall, like boom, 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 for months and months. So after that, I settled up this OptionFlow method, and that's why it's like a balance. Okay, so for results and stress, energy, and lifestyle. Okay, I usually ask some investors before entering my mentorship programs. I have two different mentorship programs, and for those who want more performance for this kind of investments, my result are 15-20% yearly, okay, more or less. So yes, there could be higher performances, but always think what is the other side. Okay, more performance, what does it mean? What does it mean in stress, time, energy, what the life is going to be? Okay, because if you want 50% a year, for example, 40%, but you need to be in front of your monitor 2-3 hours a day, maybe more, and drawdown could be 20-30%. Okay, it means that you could see your balance going down with a -20, -30%. My drawdown is 5-6%. Okay, so yes, you could be an Ironman or an Ironwoman. Non-realized loss of -20, -30% could be normal for you. Okay, yeah, it's not for me, for example. So maybe you are going to be stressed. So you're working and you think, okay, what is going on in the market? What is going on with my investments? Okay, so your energy, you are with your family and you take your smartphone and you check the market because you are fear that something could happen. Yeah, at the end of the year, you see your performances. Okay, I had my 30%, 40%, just an example, of course. Okay, but how much time, how much stress, how much energy, especially to businessmen, my investors, businessmen, self-employed, how this could damage your profession, your business, your work. Because if you are selling, for example, your products, your service, your course, and your mind is on, oh my God, what is happening in the market to my investment? Maybe you are not selling, you're not working at 100%, and maybe you lose some deals, for example. And yeah, this could be dangerous because you don't lose only energy, stress, time for investments, but maybe you are losing money in your main profession, in your business, in your work, because of that. So that's why I always ask, what are you looking for? Not only in performance, but in lifestyle. Well, what is your lifestyle desired? Because these are questions I asked myself some years ago. Because I do not want to reach this kind of performances 30, 40, 100% a trade. Okay, but my focus is it replicable? Is it something I could do, I could repeat month after month, year after year? Is it something I want less, but with less risk, less stress, less energy? Okay, less in both sides, because we have two different accounts, and I will make another video about that. We have one emotional account and one bank account, broker account, okay, with money. So this is the thoughts I had some years ago. Okay, what is going to be my method? I built my method based on that. Okay, so performance, bank account, broker account with money, but with emotional account. Okay, that could work one to each other. So this is not for everyone. Okay, for example, I tell my method to investors, it's really boring. Okay, you build a stream of income, and month after month, year after year, there is no excitement here. Because I am a businessman, I have my stress day to day, my business, and I don't want to add stress, so I don't want my investments be stressful. That's why I settled up this step-by-step method. Very boring. Okay, let's tell like that. So there is no adrenaline, there is no excitement, there is no woo, there is no 100% every investments. It's really far from that. If you are looking something like that, this is not the right place. Okay, you can learn some trade, day trade, for whatever, cryptocurrency. There are lots of underlines, lots of systems, lots of day trading, scalping, whatever. Okay, this is investments, non-directional. Okay, because I do not want to check every day what is going on with the market. Because, for example, in this case, natural gas, I have my put at 1.1. Okay, it means that natural gas could go down, moderate. Okay, moderate, bearish a little bit, sideways or bullish, but I don't need to check every day. So, and I have probability on my side and time. They work for me, because this system works for me, for my lifestyle, for what I want. So the question you need to answer before investing, before making any kind of investment, is what do I want? So a boring system, low, with a few hours a month, less performance but no stress, or more performance but more stress, more time, more energy. No one is the right one, and no one is the wrong one. What does it work for you? You need to answer this question before making any kind of investment. So, if this kind of investment could be for you, under this video there is a calendar. You can schedule a free consultation with me, so we can see in your case, in your specific situation, if this could work for you, and if so, how. Okay, so see you in the next video. Be careful with your investments, do your own research, and first answer this question: what does it work for you? See you on the next video. Bye.